Hello, it's Friday the 14th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. Now, the polls still have Labour comfortably ahead of the Tories. Some polls even have the Reform Party ahead of the Tories too. If voting played out that way, it would be the first time in over 100 years that a different party was the official opposition. Farage has rather jumped on that opportunity. He sees potential for a new opposition party, perhaps formed between the Reform Party and what he calls the debris left of the Conservatives. And he might just have a point there, definitely one to keep an eye on. Meanwhile, the main parties have published their manifestos and they are all pretty turgid. No radical changes plan any meaningful change to key issues like immigration or health and social care. It rather boils down to who can be trusted to stick to their commitments. Can Labour be trusted not to raise direct taxation where their manifesto needs economic performance to improve? And can the Tories be trusted at all? We have inflation data due out next week. Forecasts have the headline inflation number unchanged at 2.3%, and that really won't be enough for a rate cut when the MPC meet next week. However, hints of a September rate cut saw sterling give up gains yesterday. That pulled back to around 127.40 against the US dollar. And over in the US, the market is getting a little more comfortable with the idea that rates may stay higher for longer. This is certainly helped where the economy continues to deliver growth and job creation, and the Dow Jones remains close to all-time highs. Wage inflation is around 4.1%, and the Fed wants that to be well below headline inflation, which is currently at 3.3%, before they consider a rate cut. While that gap is too big, rates are likely to remain unchanged, and the dollar index rallied from this reminder. We peaked at 105.30 yesterday. We head towards the weekend from around 127.35 against the dollar, 118.75 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 107.25 on the open. And that's it from me. Thank you very much for joining me again. I will be back again on Monday. And for those of you keen on consistency, I had a good 4 or 5 on the Bristol scale this morning, so I might be back in the game after all that food poisoning. Can't be sure though, it was the perfect Pudini. Toodaloo.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.